Thanks, Janelle. Live here at the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels where it is snowing and the wind is blowing. Probably a good foot of snow's come down here at the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels overnight. And that snow combined with the wind really causing some difficult driving conditions in the mountains. If you're heading in or out of the high country today, definitely going to want to take it slow. We got a little bit of video that shows you just what it's like here up at the higher elevations on these high mountain passes. Difficult. That snow has built up in banks along highways and I-70, and then the wind gusts just come up in a moment's notice, reducing visibility almost to nothing at times. Really difficult to see the road, difficult to see in front of you for short amounts of time while those gusts just kick that snow up. If you're heading in or out of the mountains, expect those changing weather conditions and be ready for them. Both hands on the wheel too. You don't want that to grab you and send you off into a bank, and then you're stuck waiting for a tow to get out. And that could be a while, because there have been some problems along mountain roads, along I-70. Obviously, Loveland Pass closed this morning, likely because of those strong winds and low visibility. So if you're going in or out of the mountains, expect it to take a little bit longer. Backcountry conditions are also going to be difficult for a few days. Anytime you have wet, heavy snow followed by strong gusts like we're seeing, you're going to have heavy wind loading on those steep slopes. You could have slabs that break off very easily, so expect rising avalanche danger across much of western Colorado after this snow. Definitely going to want to keep it in bounds. And why not? Because the ski conditions are pretty good. Most ski areas in the Summit County area, Breckenridge, Copper, A-Basin, Loveland, and Arapahoe Basin doing well out of this storm. Probably about 8-9 inches of snow. It's going to be difficult this morning with these gusts, though. Going to need those goggles, going to need those gaiters, because the wind is definitely kicking up. But Corey, Erica, over the past 7 days, a good 2 feet of snow's come down. Most of it right on my head right now because of this wind. So you can see gnarly conditions in the high country this morning.
It looks miserable and so cold. Speaking of neck gaiters and goggles, we got to get you a hat, Matt. Where's the hat?
Every time I think that I'm going to come out and do a live shot, the winds die down. I'm like, I don't need it. And then right when I start talking, the winds pick up. It's just good TV right now. But yeah, I need to put on the hat. I tell you, it's sitting right there. I'm looking at it, and so I'm just a fool for not wearing it. I'll put it on next time.
It just looks so windy and cold and miserable where you are, Matt. Thank you so much for the update.